Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Terry, and welcome to the channel. Basically, I do like album reviews, song reviews, play some video games, mainly like Pokemon, Crash Bandicoot, Spiral, stuff like that, old school stuff, and watch funny videos. So if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff, please stick around. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video if you like it. Also, I'm a musician, so if you want to listen to my music, it's down in the description down below. Now onto the video. Hey, what's up? So we're gonna listen to Indigo Waves today, the self-titled album. This is a band I actually started talking through Instagram. One of the guys, Austin, shout out Austin, reached out to me when he heard my music. So it was cool to have, somebody who also makes cool music notice my music. So that was pretty cool. So they finally come out with their debut album, which came out late last year, I think sometime in November. I heard it one time and I remember really liking it. So I want to do basically like a listen through an album reaction review type of thing. Yeah, and I don't really remember too much what the album sounds like from that time. It's February now, so I don't really remember too much of the album. So I feel like this will be kind of like a fresh listen over again. So I feel like, hey, what better time than to listen to it right now? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the album. Starting with track 1, Signs. Okay, before we get into Can't Let Go, Signs went into Symbols, and that was pretty crazy transition, honestly. Signs was really cool because it was very mellow and calming. It sounded like you're kind of floating through like space. The use of synths is like perfect. It's just like it's so calming, and it kind of washes over you and gives you this like nostalgic like 80s 90s type of feel, specifically like 90s like video games. Like I don't know why it reminds me of that, but it sounds really dope. And then it goes into Symbols, which is like very upbeat and up tempo, and you get to hear Austin's voice, very unique sounding voice. Yeah, it's like it's immediately recognizable. Yeah, pretty dope so far. So let's get into Can't Let Go. I'm gonna stop it before it goes into the next song. This song is a banger. This song is a banger. It's like, it's smooth. The production is very like clean and like just, again, it's very like the use of synths and like the part with like the guitar and the synth when they do like a little solo and then it transitions again with the lyrics. It's like, that part is genius. Like the production work is really good on this and it just sounds so like, it sounds so like well put together. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like it's like all over the place or anything, but there's still an array of sounds, and I like the way everything sits in the mix. It sounds really good. This song is a banger. Let's go on to the next track, which is Shaky Hands. Man, I guess I never really noticed how many like details there were in these songs when I initially heard it. Cause like I said, I heard it like a couple months ago, like around when it came out. And when I listened to it for the first time, I didn't listen to it on headphones. I listened to it on I think my Bluetooth speaker, which was obviously a mistake because I missed a lot of like cool like little details. Just like the little synth parts and like how calm it all feels and sounds. Like I got a general sense of that the first time. But what I didn't get is like the little intricate like details in the production. Like that is really dope. This one gives a very like 80s type of feel to it. Very like, again, very like calming and serene. It's just like a chill album. Like, you know, I feel like that's what I remember from it. That's like probably the one thing that stands out the most that I remember from it is that it was like very, very like calming and like you could just throw on the whole album. It's not a super long album that you feel like is a chore to listen to. It's very easy listening and it's very smooth and cool. Yeah, pretty much. Let's get into the next song, Thanks.
Have you ever thought about your life? Have you ever thought about your life? And you always wonder why my people come and go, they always leave you, know you hate that. Oh yeah, you're falling asleep. Oh yeah, you're caught in a dream. Oh yeah, you're falling asleep. Have you ever thought about the times the sun is knocking at your door now, and all the reasons you're alive? You're wanting more and more. I know you do. I know you hate that. Oh yeah, you're falling asleep. Oh yeah, you're caught in a dream.
Yo, such a dope ending there. Again, the synth work is incredible. Really like the guitar tone on that one. I like how the pace is. It's a little bit more upbeat, a little bit more like mid-tempo-y. Just an overall great song. And it reminds me of like the clips that I see on Instagram of their like shows, because I think I've seen them perform that through like a little clip on Instagram. And the shows look like they go fucking crazy, bro. Like some of those shows look like they're like just like a wild time. So if you're in that area, definitely go check them out and definitely go to a show because it looks like a really good time. Next, we're gonna go to Jerry Weiner. This song was put out as a single, I think, like months prior before the album, and I remember it being a banger. So let's go ahead and listen to it.
She took my number. Is that the only thing she needs? She took my name, she took my number. Just call me anytime you need. Do you want to know why you are alone, sitting at your home, staring at your phone? Do you want to know why you are alone, sitting at your home, staring at your phone? Do you want to know why you are alone, sitting at your home, staring at your... She took my name, she took my number. Is that the only thing she needs? She took my name, she took my number. Just call me anytime
Another banger of a song. Again, Austin's vocals are very unique sounding. They really grab your attention. And I really love the call and response type of thing that's going on with like the instruments in the background. Like one side does something and the other side kind of answers it in like a musical response. It's kind of interesting. I love when songs do that. Yeah, not really much else to say. Classic Indigo Waves. Next song. If you know anything about RuneScape, then this song is self-explanatory. Draenor Manor. Draenor Manor is a place in RuneScape that's just, you know what? I'm gonna let you figure that out for yourself. You should know. I feel like if you're around my age, I turned 27 this year. If you're 27 and under, you should probably know about RuneScape. And if you don't, learn some. Learn something. Learn a little something. This song perfectly encapsulates Draenor Manor, and if it also kind of sounds like a 90s like farm simulator. What is that game? Harvest Moon. That's what it sounds like. It reminds me of Harvest Moon. I sucked at Harvest Moon, but I like the atmosphere and I like the vibes, and this gives strong Harvest Moon vibes. So shout out to whoever decided to, you know, whoever thought of that. I think maybe Austin thought of this, but like I've made songs about RuneScape that I have not released, probably thankfully, because I don't know if they're that good. But this is a banger right here. This is like nice, smooth, calm, serene 90s video game vibes, and I really mess with that. So yeah, go check out RuneScape if you haven't, because it's a great game and you should definitely play it if you haven't. Even, at least a free account. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the next song. Let Go. Let me start this one over.
I can be on my own, like a man. Don't stay away. Wanted you to be happy. Didn't mean to let you down. Oh, oh, oh. Didn't mean to let you down. So I can be with someone like a man. Don't stay away. Wanted you to be happy. Didn't mean to let you down. Let's hear it.
Yeah, Let Go seems to be basically a continuation of Can't Let Go. It even has the same chords, or at least, yeah, I think it has even the same chords, just without all the production. I kind of like how it sounds like it's recorded almost on like a voicemail or something like that. It sounds like, yeah, like almost like it's a telephone call or something like that. And very, very interesting to do a, you know, have a song like that. It feels like there's definitely, maybe like a underlying story in the background of this like whole project. At least a running theme, for sure. Interesting, very interesting. We're gonna get into Virtual Vacation next.
Virtual vacation to the ruined south of France. You want to be with me, not willing to take that chance. But all I can do is stay back. But all I can do. But you were always away for the summer, but now you're here to stay. I love to be by your side for the summer, but always found a way. Oh, where's the time go? You got me thinking. Oh, where's the time go? You got me thinking. But all I can do is stay back. But all I can do.
Yo, that song's crazy. That intro, it's like it tricks you. It gives you like a false sense of like this is like a I don't know, it's like it gives you a false sense of like it's gonna be one song and then the beat switches and then it turns into another song. Like that's pretty dope. Usually you hear that kind of production mostly in like stuff like hip hop, but like that's interesting that it transitioned to a different like sounding thing. And then like I like the changes with the like the filtering in this song, which is basically like making either like a high pass filter or a low pass filter for anybody that doesn't know like musical terms. It's basically like you know, when you sweep out a frequency of the, you know, the equilibrium, wait, no. It's basically when you sweep out certain frequencies to like switch the sound of the song for like usually like a brief moment. Again, happens a lot in like electronic music. So the fact that they're using what sounds like to me different influences of genres into their own stuff is really interesting. And the drumming on this song is very good. Yeah, I don't know who the drummer is, so I'm sorry, I apologize. Whoever played the drums on this song, you did a fantastic job. Virtual Vacation. Yeah, this is definitely one to remember. Next up is The Big Game. Ooh, The Big Game. That one is interesting to me. It sounds like I like that it's like I like the drums in that one. It sounds basically like a little bit of a reinvention of Draenor Manor. It sounds very similar to that song and sound palette. And I really like that it has like a more upbeat, up-tempo type of sound. Yeah, cool. And also like that it's not like a lot of these song ideas don't like overstay their welcome. They're not like on here and like taking up a bunch of space or a bunch of time, like basically, you know, I guess being like boring or anything. They're very like short, sweet ideas that it, like I said, it's very easy to listen through these songs in this album. It doesn't feel like it's like, you know, a bother or like, you know how some albums nowadays feel more like playlists instead of like actual albums. This feels like an album. So yeah, let's get into the next song, Ivory.
Tell
Okay, this song was really interesting. What I really like about it is that there's some transitions that don't feel like it's just like, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. There's like parts in the song, like that middle section where it kind of like drops like the snare drum, I believe. And it just like has this like really interesting like guitar, like kind of like plucking going on. Yeah, very, very interesting in that regard. Like the production again on this album is so interesting. Like it's not just like one thing or like it varies almost. I don't want to say dramatically because it does fit the palette of the album, but it does vary in the album and it makes it more interesting than just hearing the same sounds like over and over and over again. And yeah, this one definitely has that like it has like a darker kind of feel to it. It has like a dark like 80s, like late 80s type of feel to it. And I really like that. That sounds dope. Next song, Bowling Alley. Now this is the song that I think this is the song that I heard for the first time when I listened to it back a couple months ago. And I immediately like this was the song that I liked the most. So if I'm correct, then I hope a lot of you will also like this song because it's one of my favorites. If it's the song I'm thinking of, I think it is though. So let's go ahead and listen to it. Definitely still the favorite song, I think. This one, the melody, the rhythm, the synth sound, it's just a banger. It's just dope. I like the way the verses sound. I like the kind of like, it's just like one turn in the song that goes into the next part that feels kind of abrupt and it kind of catches you off guard. I don't know if that's intentional, but if it is, I like it because it's like a little quirk that kind of adds to your like, it kind of adds to your, are you paying attention, But it is kind of a song that is like dope to just vibe out to. And then that change at the end there, I forgot about that. That kind of, that kind of woke me up again. I'm like, whoa, the synth change, like what's happening? Yeah, dope song. Definitely favorite song on the album. That melody is just, it gets stuck in my head. That's catchy as hell. Next song on the album is Squares.
Baby, you don't even have
that song I feel like is very relatable in terms of lyrics. And I also really like the transition between the like the verse and the choruses, where it's like everything kind of drops out except the vocals, and then you have like the hi-hats that kind of transition, and then it's like a pause, and then it goes into the verse. That's a very like that's not amateur stuff, you know what I mean? Like that's I know what I'm doing in terms of making music type stuff, you know what I mean? Not a lot of musicians or even producers or anybody like that, when they start out, they don't know how to do things like that or make transitions like that. So you can tell this is a band that's been doing it for a while, and they're not amateurs at this. Impressive. Next song is Dark Matter 2.
Take it fast, I'll take it slow. But little do you know, you're falling off the edge. But I'm reaching for you. But the scariest thing of all was the dark matter. Scariest thing of all was a dark matter.
Really like the vibe on that one. I really like how the production, it reminds me of that band, Hers. I think that's the name of the band. It reminds me of a little bit of that and another band. I can't think of the name though right now. Hold on. I'll look it up because it's gonna bother me. Okay. The band that I was looking for is Video Age. It sounds, parts of this album have very similar production to Video Age in terms of synth sounds. Also a dope band. So yeah, this sounds like Hers and a little bit of Video Age. That's what I'm trying to think of. Both bands I enjoy a lot, and this is giving off similar vibes. So I feel like this is a good path finder.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Nah, I'm just kidding. Next song is Nissan Pathfinder.
I
If you're familiar with Tony Hawk games, this song feels like it would fit right in a Tony Hawk game. Personally, my favorite is Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. That's got to be a top 3 Tony Hawk video game, and I feel like this song would fit right in there with it. Interesting soundtrack, and it gives off those type of vibes of the songs in that. If you have any time, I recommend looking up the soundtrack to that game, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Had it on GameCube. A lot of good memories. Next song is Something New. I think this actually might be the last song, if I'm not tripping. Yeah, this is the last song, song 16, Something New. So yeah, let's go ahead and listen to it. And yeah, but before we get into that, I just want to say it's been a fun listen to this album. I'm going to put all of the band's links down below, so go check them out if you haven't already. Yeah, and go support them if you can. Buy the album, listen to the album, stream the album. You know, as you can see, it's a good album. So yeah, let's go ahead and listen to the last song. If you like this video, as always, please like and subscribe. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some more of these. I might do, I'm thinking about doing a Mitski album. Somebody asked me to do a Mitski album, so I'm going to do a Mitski album. I don't know which one though, so if you are a fan of hers, let me know in the comments down below. Also going to be doing Mercurial World by Magdalena Bay. I've heard a couple songs off that, and I've been very interested in hearing that band, so I'm going to do that. And let me know what else indie bands that you want me to do that are maybe not well known, but definitely deserve some more hype and some more glory, like Indigo Waves here. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and listen to the last song. It's been a pleasure to have you here with me on this video. Yeah.
Feel that way again.
And there you have it. That is the whole album. Yeah. That one is very interesting though. It sounds very singer-songwritery, and if I can invent a word there. And it has the same type of feeling that if you were like in a car looking out the window watching like scenery go by, it has that type of feeling. They should make that into a word. They should invent a word for that feeling, because there's a lot of songs that have that feeling. But yeah, that's basically what it feels like, just like driving or being in a passenger or backseat and just like watching scenery pass you by. This one was more of a foresty vibe for me. Feels like you're watching like trees and grass and fields like go by like while you're in a car. Cannot tell who is on the vocals on this one. I don't know if it's Austin singing in a very like high falsetto. I don't know if it's like a different person completely. Sounds sort of female to me. I don't want to offend anybody if it's not. But it sounds kind of female to me. I don't know who it exactly is. But if it's somebody singing in a falsetto, very, very convincing falsetto, because it doesn't sound like anything else on the album. Very, very unique track. This one is probably the outlier for me. It doesn't sound like literally anything else. It's like, again, it sounds very singer-songwriter-y. So, yeah, but that was the album. Hope you guys liked it as much as I did. Pretty good album, I'd say. Definitely a band to watch and look out for into the future. And I'm excited to hear what's next from them. Yeah, so like I said, please like and subscribe if you like this video. There will be more content like this. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.